today I am packing to go to Greece and I'm very excited. I leave in literally a couple of days, so I thought I'd just show you everything that I am going to be packing today. So I think I'll start off with clothes, which this whole side of my bed is covered in. So we're actually flying with EasyJet, and I know that their luggage allowance for all of the budget airlines have actually gotten a lot bigger recently. Last time I went to Greece, I had the teeniest, tiniest little bag, but I ended up actually buying the Ryanair size, which is slightly smaller because I have a couple of other trips coming up in the summer, one of which I'm flying with Ryanair for to Poland. So here is my case. It was a little bit more expensive than the plain ones, but I think it was worth it for how cute it turned out. I love it. So it's a beige, it has the little brown wheels and the brown zip, and I got myself a luggage tag. Let me just show you quickly, it's so cute. It's got my name on it. I just love it, I think it's so cute, and it has the little locks on it too. And it's a pretty decent size, like it's bigger than the normal luggage, but it's smaller than like a hand luggage you could take on British Airways. So yeah, I'm gonna start by getting everything together and putting it all into piles of what I'm gonna pack together, and then I will start popping it into my case. I think I'm gonna start with dresses and then work through the rest of my clothes. I do have one dress that is still to arrive. I will pop in a picture. I think it was from, where was it from? I think Opoly, but I have two other dresses because we're there for 6 days and 5 nights, I think. So I only need 5 evening dresses. So here is the first one. Can't show this very well, but I'll put in a picture of the model wearing it. It's just like a yellow strapless top, and then the bottom is see-through, but it's like it's basically a mini dress with this skirt that goes behind it, I guess. And then here is the other dress, and I love the colours in this one. So it's another strapless one, and it's got this like cool back, and again it's a very long dress, but I think, is that not the prettiest like colours? And that with the ocean behind is going to look amazing in pictures. So that's my 3 dresses that I'm going to do, and for the other 2 days, one of the days we're going to do a barbecue in the villa, so I don't want to dress up too much, and the other day I'll just do a slightly more casual outfit, I guess. But I've got a few nice tops that I can choose between for dinner. First, I've got this pink one, and it's kind of one on the shoulder, one off the shoulder. And then I have this blue top. So I've actually worn this before in Greece. It comes with a matching skirt, but I didn't want to repeat the whole outfit. So I'm gonna do it with either a skirt or some white linen trousers, but it's quite pretty, and I like how it has this like tassel hanging off of one arm. So we have that, and then I'm going to speed run the rest of the tops because there's nothing too special. So it's plain yellow, like a butter yellow with these flowers. It's giving Zara Larsson energy, which I love at the moment. Then I just have a plain white tank, which I'll just put over any swimming costumes if we're going out somewhere. That's pretty basic. And then I picked this up at, I want to say Bershka. Yeah, Bershka the other day, and it was £10, which I think is, for Bershka, is pretty good. And it's just this pink stripy top, and I like putting like a white top underneath this. I think that looks really nice too. Ruffles along it, which I think are very cute. So that is all of my tops that I have. I then have a couple of skirts. So I have this white one, and it's actually really good because it has built-in shorts, which I love. If a skirt does not have built-in shorts, then I have to like take shorts to put underneath, which is a bit of a hassle. Then I have these white cargos, I want to say, and they're really good because they have an adjustable waist, which is good because I can cinch them in, and they also have really big pockets. So yeah, they're just some normal looking linen trousers. Then I have this, which is more of just like a beach cover up than an actual skirt. You obviously could not wear this by itself, but it's just like, I mean, you could also wear it as a cape, I guess. But yeah, it literally just like, I'm not gonna do it properly because it's very see-through, but it just ties around, so I can put that over like swimming costumes if we're just staying in the villa or if we're at the beach or something like that. Then I just have one pair of pajamas. I picked these up from Primark recently, and they perfectly match our, not this one, but our other duvet cover that I got recently. And how cute is it? So they're little shorts with blueberries on, and the bow, I love it. It's literally the exact same pattern. So this is the pattern of the duvet, and then this is the underside of it. They are so unbelievably soft. And they were £9 for the whole set from Primark, and they're so soft, which is so good. A matching top with the blueberries on it. Is that not so pretty? But yeah, I just thought it was better to get that. I usually wear like pajamas with a t-shirt, but I thought for Greece it's going to be warm, so this is probably going to be the better option. In terms of swimming costumes, we have a few options. So I have this yellow one with the pink flower. It literally, I don't know if I can find it. It's basically the same as this, to be honest, yellow with pink flowers, and it just ties around the neck, so that's really nice. And it's a really nice material. I love Shein swimming costumes. They are so cheap, but they're actually really good. Like, I know Shein can be hit and miss for some other things, but for swimming costumes, they're really good. And then I've got this one in yellow, which the straps are a little bit big, so I might have to like pin them. But yeah, I thought that was really pretty. And then it has the matching bottoms. If I'm honest, I'm probably going to end up just wearing the tops with a skirt because I don't really go in the water, especially like the sea, and it's not going to be like boiling hot because it is only April. It's still going to be warm enough to be outside, but not really in the water. Well, for me anyways, because Zav and Kanija will definitely be in the pool playing mermaids. But yeah, this is the second one, and I love the colours in this. It's like an orange and pink. It kind of matches the dress that I had from before. And then the last one is, it's come untied, but it's like blue with seashells, and it has this. I don't love this. I think I'm going to take it off because I don't really see the point. It's just hanging there. But I love these like stretchy, like look how stretchy that is. That's crazy. But yeah, I just thought this colour was really pretty. So that's actually all of my clothes. I need to just pack a couple of pairs of socks, but I mean, I can't tell if I've packed appropriately or severely overpacked for 6 days, but it's fine. It fits in the case. Hopefully anyways. Then I will move on to some accessories. So I'm pretty sure Kanija actually has this bag to match me, but it's just a little tote bag with these cute little turtles. Look how cute it is. And I can just put my stuff in to go to the beach, which I thought was really good. And it folds up so tiny to pack, so it's perfect. And then another thing which I found are really good from Shein, again, I may have just got lucky, but they're heels. When I was last on holiday, I bought a couple of pairs of heels and they were so good and they're actually really comfy. So I've got these from Shein too. They're just these really little low strappy sandals, and they have a strap in between the toes. So I guess it's kind of like a flip-flop, but with a heel. And yeah, these straps, they're just really pretty. So we have those, and they pack quite well because they're quite flat. You can just pack them like this at the side of the case, and hopefully everything's gonna fit. And then I'm going to be wearing some white trainers to the airport. I really don't know which ones yet. I'll probably decide on the morning of. But I also have to pack my flip-flops. I've spoke about these before, but I am obsessed with them. I've been wearing them literally just around the flat for the last week, and they are so comfy. They're from Archie's, and they're just these flip-flops. Look at that arch support. Honestly, it's crazy. But these are so comfy. The straps are comfy, the soles are so squidgy, and it's all one bit of material. So like this is completely attached all the way through. And they're in butter yellow. I just love them, they're so pretty, they're so comfy. So they are going in my suitcase. Then we have all of the random miscellaneous toiletries. So I have this really cute little makeup bag from Glossier. I got it in my birthday week, I think, just after when we popped into there. There's a few things in here, but I need to add the rest of my makeup in. So in there right now, we have this mini face mask from Caudalie. I actually love to use this just as a moisturizer, but a really thick one, which will probably be quite good after you've been in the sun all day and your skin gets a bit dry, and it's the mini version, it's so cute. So I'll be taking that. Then I have the mini version of my favorite ever setting spray. I've used at least 4 big bottles of this, and this is the mini, but perfect size for traveling. And I'm gonna do some cluster lashes because I can't be bothered with mascara when I'm on holiday. So I picked up these, they're just normal black wispy lashes from Tatty Lashes. So I'm gonna do them before I go, but I'm gonna pack some spares in case they come off. But to do that, I've just got the Tatty Lashes tweezers, I've got the Bond and Seal, and then I also have the remover. I don't know if I really need to take the remover with me. Probably not, so I'll probably just take the Bond and Seal and the tweezers just in case they come off. Then I just have my normal everyday makeup, but I'll just really quickly run through that as I pack it into the little makeup bag. So I decanted a few of my bigger products into these really cute little travel bottles from Primark, and I custom made my own labels for it, so I'm very proud of that. So I put my toner in here. Look how cute the little label is. And it's just in like a little, oh, I almost undid that. It's just in a little spray bottle, so I can just do that before I do my makeup. Then I have my little moisturizer, and I made the little label for that, it's gold and sparkly. Then I have my face tan. So I always have a little tiny fake tan for my face because I put such strong SPF on my face that everything else tans and I've just got a really white face. So sometimes if I need it, I just like to have a fake tan there just in case. Then I have this mini NYX foundation. I usually use the House Labs one, but this is so much easier to travel with. I'm actually wearing it right now and I think the colour match is quite good. And you can also build it up, so if I get a bit of a tan, I can put a couple layers on and it will make, obviously it's darker, so it will get a bit more tanned. Then I have my favourite ever concealer from House Labs. It's just so good and it matches that foundation perfectly. Then rather than bringing my liquid ones, which can spill or they get pressure in them from the plane, I actually bought my curve case. I love this curve case. I've taken it on most holidays with me for, when did I get this? I got this when I was in 6th form. Like I took it to Greece with me last time as well, which I think was 3 years ago, but it's an absolute mess. But it's so good. It just has the 4 bronzer shades, the 4 blush shades. I can't lie, I don't think I've ever used this one. This is my go-to. I sometimes mix in a bit of this, and I usually use one of the darker 2 bronzers, but it's just so perfect and easy to travel with, and it's still a cream product but without like risking leaking in your bag. And look how compact that is. Like look, I've got so many shades and it's just in a tiny little box. Then I have my bronzer. This is my favorite one, I'm obsessed with it. And then this mini blush. I have been using the Glossier one recently, but this is just a little bit smaller and it's like a nice orangey shade with a bit of a gold shimmer in. Then I have the mini version of the Fenty powder. My other one is literally sat on that side, I don't know if you can see it, but it broke last week and I was so sad. So I bought the mini because I don't trust myself to have the full size yet, and also it's better for traveling. But look how cute and tiny it is. Oh, you can see the camera. And it comes with the cutest little powder puff. Look at it, it's so tiny and it's so cute. Like look at it compared to my hand, it's so tiny. It's like an eyeshadow palette. And then I have my favorite lip liner, which I just had a restock on because I ran out again. I love it. And this Merit lip oil, what's the shade called, because I love this one, Marrakesh. It's just like a peachy pinky brown. And then I have my Essence brow gel. This was like £2 from Primark, but it's so good. And then yeah, the rest of it's nothing special. I've just got my makeup brushes and my filthy sponge. I completely forgot I also bought this from Morphe recently, and I usually just put a bit of bronzer on my eyelids rather than eyeshadow. But because we're going out for dinner a couple of days and I've got nice dresses, I thought I should have a proper eyeshadow. So this is, what's it called? The Molten Metal Mini Palette from Morphe. And so it's got this like peach, like it's just like a normal white, which I love a white eyeshadow for the inside of your eyes. Then it has this like mixed shiny colour and then a glittery brown. So I thought that was the perfect colours because I like just doing a neutral eyeshadow usually. I've got my La Roche-Posay sun cream. This is SPF 50 and it's the oil control one, so it won't make you greasy. This just smells like a holiday to me. I kind of love the smell of sun cream. So we have more random toiletries. Goodness knows how this is all gonna fit in my luggage allowance. So I'll start with this little matching set. So it's from Sol de Janeiro. I got this ages ago, but I completely forgot that I had it. So it's the body wash. Look how cute and pink that is. And I love the smell of it. It is the same scent as the 68 spray, which I have a mini of here, which is partially used. I used to put this in my bag. And then the matching moisturizer. I love this packaging. I literally wish you could smell this through the camera. It smells amazing, I love it. Then I've got these. Initially, I bought matching ones for me and Zav, but I feel like I'm gonna get another pair so I can use both myself and then give him one too. But they're just some little under eye patches. Not sure if we'll either do these on the plane or I might save them for a day when we're actually in the villa. I'm also gonna take myself a sheet mask from the plane. I picked up these little makeup wipes from Boots. I usually use micellar water, as you can tell, I'm a big fan. A bird literally just flew like that close to my window. I really thought it was gonna fly straight into it. Okay, anyways, they're a little tiny pack. And I don't love makeup wipes, but we're only gone for 6 days and it's way easier to travel with this than a big bottle of liquid. And then also having to bring cotton wool pads is just easier. Then I've got a mini toothpaste from Colgate. I don't even know which one this is. The Max Fresh. I think I've used this one before, but they're just tiny. It's just easier than bringing a whole tube. And I also bought myself a toothbrush. I always use an electric toothbrush, but it's kind of big and I don't want to have to bring a charger in case it runs out. So I've just grabbed this. It's pink, so that's the reason I got it. And it's got like a nice little grip on the handle and it's pearlescent and oh yeah, they are really soft bristles. Okay, I'm gonna get one of the little clippy covers to go over it and pop that in. And then I got a mini dry shampoo. I love dry shampoo. Even when I've just washed my hair, I put it on to add some volume. I haven't done it today, which is why it's so flat. But this is the blush scent. It's just called Blush. And it's, yeah, just a cute little one. I was gonna pick one up at the airport, but then they had a 3 for 2 one. I'd already bought the toothbrush, the toothpaste, so I got that for free basically. And I also saw this at Boots and it was reduced from about £15 to £4.50. And it's just a mini razor. And it comes in like this. It looks like a little tiny suitcase. But yeah, it's just really tiny. Like, that's so small and it just fits. Oh, put my finger in it, in the little case. And I love getting myself a scent for each trip, and to stop myself buying something at the airport, which will be insanely expensive, I went into Zara and picked up this. So it's the Golden Decade Elixir. I smelled this in the store and it smells like, well, the actual notes are orange blossom, jasmine, mandarin, vanilla and amber. It literally smells like sun cream mixed with the beach, mixed with spring. I don't know if that makes sense. I can just so picture this like on the beach. It smells so good, you have no idea. Also, these are my nails right now. They're really grown out and I'm gonna do them again before I leave. I don't know whether I should do something similar because I mean the little flowers are kind of tropical and I'm not sure if maybe I'll do them in a different color, but I'm not sure because I don't really have much pink that I'm wearing. I have a few things, but I might just do a plain French tip, or I might do like one little flower on like one of my fingers, so I'm not sure about that yet. Then I have this deodorant. I'm not sure whether I'm gonna bring this one or my Lynx, I forget what the flavour is called. It's called like vanilla something. Orange vanilla maybe? I'm not sure what it's called. But I have this roll-on one from Gem, which smells like coconut. It is really nice, but I feel like the Lynx one works better, so I'll probably take that instead. And then I have my Kindle. Look how cute the case is. So I actually completely unintentionally, I just bought this because I thought it was cute. It's just a clear case, and then I bought this from Etsy underneath. It's just an inlay that you can put in. And then I have this pop socket on the back, so it's just easier to read like that. But it's detachable. There we go, so it just leaves a little magnetic ring and it has a mirror inside, so if I ever need to put some lip gloss on whilst I'm reading, we're sorted. Then I have a couple of bits of jewellery which I need to put in the little jewellery box I'm taking with me, but I have this gold Kate Spade bangle and the matching, if I can get them out, the matching little earrings which are very cute. The rest of my jewellery is in here. Oh, almost fell out. So I'm just gonna hold it up to the camera after. So I've got these little gold hoops, which are waterproof. Then I have this, oh, let me get them out, they're all tangled. So I bought this last time I was in Greece, but it's just a little evil eye bracelet. I can guarantee that I will be buying more there because I love buying little cheap bracelets when I'm on holiday. Then this is from this brand called Atelier. I love their jewellery. It's all waterproof. I've got a matching pearl necklace and bracelet from there, which I would probably also pack. But it's just like a gold paperclip chain. There we go. That's just like really cute and you can layer it with other bracelets. I then have these, so I'll just show you up close. I just have these studs with the gems around. I used to wear these for dance competitions. They're just really good. And some little pearls. Then these, I forget where they're from. I think they're the waterproof range from Lavisa. And then these two are from, I forget what it was called. I got them in Spain. If you've watched the cruise vlogs, you will have seen these. What was the place called? I think it was called like Mirror Mirror. And I also have my heart ring that I'll be wearing. And then I have another one from Mirror Mirror that I wear, which has my star sign on it. Then some more random items. So Zav's case. I don't know if you can see it's right there. In there I've got our shampoo and conditioner because we'll share them because he doesn't care what shampoo he uses. And then I also have my plugs. So I have a EU to UK plug, and I also have it like plugs into the EU socket, but it has 4 slots that you can put USB in, and I also have a couple of USB to USB-C adapters. So we're sorted on cables, do not worry. But then I also have my power bank. I actually am going to take 3 power banks with me because on the day we're flying, I've just found out that EasyJet do not have plugs in their seats. So I can't charge my phone on there, I can't charge my vlogging camera, anything like that. So I'm going to have my spare camera battery, and then I'm going to have this one, which is the most powerful one, and it's really great because it's just MagSafe. I also have another charger which is the same pattern as this from this brand. I think it's called Love Poppy, I think. And then I have one that's the same as this but less powerful, and it's white, so I have options also so that none of my friends are without phones at any point. And then the last few things, I just have a claw clip. This is from Sunnyside Skin. I just really like this one, it's quite big so it fits all of my hair in it. And I have my passport, obviously cannot forget the passport. I've put Zav's in his suitcase for him, and I've put his other travel documents that he needs in there. We're printing off the car insurance documents and also the car hire documents, but yeah, that's all in the little folder which I've packed in his bag because it'll probably stay flatter in there than it will in mine. And then okay, there we go. I've printed our boarding passes. I guess I can just do this, but on the other side I won't show you, but it's just got, that's how big it is. And on the other side it literally just has our names, our seat numbers, and the barcode they scan to let you on the plane. I know obviously you can do this all just on your phone, but I always have a printed version because I just have a fear, what if I lose my phone? What if my phone dies? What if my phone gets water spilt on it and I can't turn it on, and then I can't go on holiday? So there's that. I have my UK health insurance card. I don't know how much that actually would do in practice, but I got it there just in case. And then my passport. And we have our travel money. I'm gonna put this half into my passport holder and half into Zav's little folder that I've done him, which has his passport and the documents in. Got 400 euros because obviously most places there will do card, but it's always good to have a little bit of cash. So for our Airbnb, we have to put down €1,000 deposit, which is done when you arrive, and we could have done it by card, but we're doing cash just because we get it back immediately on checkout. So we splitting that obviously 6 ways, so between me and Zav it comes to like 300 and something, so it just means we've got like 30-ish euros each in cash after we give over the deposit. And then I have my sunglasses. I picked these up on our cruise. I forget, it was either Malaga or Alicante, I think. Yeah, well, we picked these up. So me and Zav both got the Ray-Bans whilst we were there. I think Harrison got some too actually, but they've got like a brown tortoise shell and a brownish lens, and they're just such a perfect size because they kind of cover your whole face. I also have this, which is what I will put my makeup brushes in, but right now it's just got all of my contact lenses and a few electrolyte sachets in, so I'm just going to put that all in there in a second. But yeah, let me show you all of the stuff we've got to fit in this very little case. So we have all of the makeup, we have the toiletries, we have all of the clothes, the shoes. We're going to try our best, and I will show you what I'm packing. That was a struggle. This is really heavy now. It's just about all in there. So, I'm trying to put it on the floor, oh my gosh. Okay, basically what has ended up happening is my Kindle, my passport and my camera can't fit in there. So I'm gonna talk to Kanija because she's obviously got her really great Canon camera. If she is bringing that, which I assume she is, I won't bring this because her camera is better. So that will then save me space. If not, I'll put it in my little carry-on, like over the shoulder bag. And then these two, I can either put my passport in Zaf's bag with his in the travel document wallet, which is probably what I'm gonna do. But if not, I'll just put it into my little handbag or Zav's over the shoulder bag. He'll take on the plane. And then same for this can just fit in my little over the shoulder bag because it's tiny. Yeah, I will see you next week, 1 week today, for the Greece travel vlog. So if you want to see my Greece videos, and then after that I'm also going to be doing Poland, Croatia and Paris, then make sure you're subscribed. Any Disney adults, I am doing 3 weeks in Florida in December, which I'm so excited for. It cannot come soon enough. So this year there's going to be a whole lot of travel content if that's your thing. And I also will be keeping up with my normal lifestyle vlogs over the summer. So I will see you in my next video.